It's the word, big bird. Yeah, we did too. What's up, my people's on YouTube? I'm back. You know how we start off with tune. You know we married tune.
But when they hear hypocrite talk, no them make them sit and talk. All them can do a flip and talk. Our life them can't talk.
Yeah, man.
Hypocrite talk, no them make them sit and talk. All them can do a flip and talk.
What up, people? What going on? What going on? You remember this tune, Mr. Pepper? Right to my peoples on YouTube. What's going on? We're gonna talk some things today. Hypocrite talk. What going on, live life? If y'all ain't know, my mother name is Larry Jordan. What's up, my people on YouTube? This is JMRO, hashtag just my rational opinion. Big up everybody's locking it in, coming in. What up, Soga Sweetness? Got it locked in. I see you there, my Oasis crew, Mr. Moon, Power Surge, Vital crew, everybody, man, everybody. My mother name is Larry Jordan. You know the disclaimer, my opinion is my opinion, and it's just my opinion. I love it. A lot of people got opinions now, though, but we're going to get into that later. Jesus Christ, you know I'm hyped for that one. So, you know, if I say something that you don't like or you don't agree with, you know, don't go bitch it to everybody, man. Complain to me. And if, more likely we could just always agree to disagree. You know what I mean? I'm chopping my head off. Let me move this thing back a little bit for my Facebook people. So, let's get into some things, man. First and foremost, let me tell you this last story. First and foremost, man, I gotta send a big condolences to a dude. Larry Saunders, tell what going on. Yes, sir, man. You know, I like to start off with music that means something, man. Big up to everybody got it locked in. First and foremost, I gotta give my condolences. I know everybody heard of, everybody had a comment about. Everybody heard speculations and conspiracy theories and all sort of things, but big shout outs and rest in peace to Nipsey HUSSLE, man, because I don't know, it's really, how can I say this? It's really fucked up when you see somebody who is from the negative going positive and being taken out that way. Because honestly, this is just my rational opinion, going straight into it. I don't think nobody from the hood honestly wanted to hurt that man, because he was the type of individual that he was rhyming with the Bloods, he was rhyming with the Crips, he was showing love in his community, he was all about black empowerment, he was all about showing the youngsters and showing people in a whole that black people need to better themselves, gain self-knowledge, and then help everyone else around them and try to own property and all that other type positive shit, right? So I think that was the fucking problem. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has their conspiracy theories and stuff like that, but that's my conspiracy theory. I think that was a problem. I think that's why the powers that be wanted him to be out of the situation, to be out of the story, because anything that makes anything that makes the black man powerful is not beneficial for them. So yeah, I do believe that. And there's also the topic of him doing a documentary on Dr. Saber. If you don't know who Dr. Saber is, he's coming through the door, so they're excited. If you don't know who Dr. Saber is a man who could basically shut down the medical industry with his knowledge, you know what I mean? And he was sharing his knowledge. He actually cured AIDS. He actually cured herpes. He actually cured diabetes. He had these cures. He didn't have these treatments. He had these actual cures. And that was the problem, you know what I mean? If you really look at the history of people who dealt with Dr. Saber, you would then have to at least open your eyes to the situation. Because back in the days, everybody knows Left Eye from TLC, right? apparently back then I knew about it, right? And how you doing? How you doing? And then it was, you know, said that, all right, let me put this first. First, you know, he was public about him saying that, yo, I cure these diseases and I can make this happen and so forth. So the state of New York actually sued him, took him to court, and they lost. He actually proved, had his patients, had his clients, had his paperwork and everything, and he actually beat the state of New York that he can cure these diseases. Then the federal government sued him, and he beat that, right? Cool. A lot of people don't know that. You know, that's not something that the media is going to publicize because it's fucking up the medical industry, right? So back then, back in the TLC days, everybody knows the Left Eye from TLC. She was messing around with the football dude, Andre Rison, and apparently from the Hawks, I think he played for, and apparently he burnt her, gave her herpes. She checked Dr. Saber on some, they both was from Honduras. They had that Honduran connection, and she went to Honduras and actually got cured, was out there for a while, but she used to go back and forth, and then she publicly started telling people how this man cured her. Then on one of her trips to Honduras, she gets into a car accident and falls off a cliff. How ironic. So then you got this individual who was about to make a documentary. How ironic now that right when they're about to make a documentary, this public guy, he's known in the hood. Actually, people will listen to this dude. So if he's telling people like, yo, this is what happened, look at this man, everybody gain knowledge of self, see what this man did, people might actually start going on YouTube like I did back in the days and start learning about alkaline-based foods and y'all know what, I went blank, but his way of eating and, you know, what's good for you, and broccoli is not a plant and cauliflower is not good and all this other stuff, right? So there is no evidence that Dr. Saber won only because he couldn't prove. He said there was an actual cure. There was evidence that he cured people. Do your math, do your research, brother. But anyways, so there is a conspiracy to why I think that they was probably getting rid of him, and she ran a 10-year-old over. So right now, what's your point, Calvin Johnson? Still, she got into an accident. How ironic. And also how Dr. Saber died, right? Dr. Saber died in a prison in Honduras. They locked him up on some bullshit. Then he caught the flu and died in jail. How the motherfucker who's curing everybody, got all the cures for everything, die of the flu? Some smell fucking real fishy about that. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't saying that's what it is. I'm just saying that's just my HUSSLE opinion. Something is very funny about that Nipsey HUSSLE shit. And the way he got shot up in the chest, in the midsection, and then one to the head. Niggas from the hood don't shoot like that, B. You're going to get one in the shoulder, one might graze your knee, one might graze your face if you're lucky. You know what I mean? But he got shot all in the midsection and one in the head. That, I don't know, man. Some real fishy about that shit. In front of his store. Everybody knows what it is in front of his store. He coming with peace and love and all of that. So now, you don't think that they would get some little scrub, get some little punk, give him some little chump change to make this happen? I don't know. I'm just saying, open your eyes to certain situations and certain things, man. I can't speak on what it is because I don't know the actual truth. I'm just saying, I know certain things of the past. I know certain things. This guy was actually about to have a meeting with the LAPD to bring all the gangs together and try to start some community shit and all that. When Bob Marley was getting too big, they killed him. When everybody get too big, They kill them, man. They don't raise them, man. They just kill them, man. You know what I'm saying? So my condolences. Rest in peace to that man. Search Dr. Saber and find out about natural living and holistic living and how some of the foods that you eat every day is really not good for you. Broccoli, garlic, cauliflower, a lot of shit that y'all think is healthy for you is like not good for you, bro. It's not. And don't trust the FDA. Fuck them assholes. They are not fucking really telling you the truth about the foods that you eat. Like, for instance, they just legalized fucking fake ass salmon. Some salmon that's like farm raised, that's genetically modified, and they're raising them in these farms, and they banned them 3 years ago, but all of a sudden now they're allowing them to fucking be fucking purchased in these stores, huh? Fuck that. Fuck them assholes. FDA, that's what it stands for me. Fuck them assholes. Them niggas will tell you and give you anything to eat, man. Watch yourself and what you eat. All right? So let's get off that. You know what I mean? Because that could go on days and days and days. But I want to talk about something that is kind of like we got to open our eyes to. And I spoke about this earlier and shit, but I'm gonna segue into another situation. You know what I'm saying? Because our community, we're slacking and we're lacking on mental health awareness and shit that like people going through things and we are not seeing or recognizing it. You know what I'm saying? And when we do, it's kind of too late. You know what I'm saying? So you got things like bipolar. You got things like adult ADHD. You got fucking postpartum depression. You got post-traumatic stress syndrome. You got a whole bunch of fucking mental ailments out here that a lot of people suffer from and don't even know. For example, a lot of people have ADHD, especially like us growing up from the fucking and yo, Calvin swear he know every fucking thing, dog. Schizophrenia. There's a lot of things that we are not diagnosed for. Like, for instance, when I was growing up, I used to get beat. Like, if there are 7 days of the week, I get beat 5. Larry, you misbehaving. Backs. I used to get beat every fucking day, right? So now that I have kids and, you know, people start throwing everybody's a fucking doctor, and then you have the doctors that want to fucking tell you, oh, you know, it's ADHD, and then they send you to websites and you do your own research, and then you start seeing fucking you know, the symptoms and all the little things, and I'm looking at some of these shits like, shit, that's me. I ain't never was diagnosed with shit. I was just beat every day, nigga. Larry, misbehave. But it's on the other hand, I was never given any drugs. I was never given any type of therapy and things of that sort. So I say that now to say this. As adults, don't be afraid to seek fucking therapy. Don't be afraid to talk to someone. Don't be ashamed to say, oh, I feel a certain way. Because sometimes the people around you might see certain things or know you act a certain way, and they'll just draw it up to you like how some people say with me, oh, you know, that's just how Larry is. And they got some people who will tolerate it, and there's some people who won't. But you will really have an underlying issue, and it can really be helped. You know what I'm saying? I seen HUSSLE was talking about on her page today when I couldn't really respond, but it was talking about, you know, do men seek going to therapy? I think that in high school that should be given as a class, not a class as an elective. I think they should send every fucking dude to some type of therapy to learn how to express themselves, to learn how to cope with anger, to learn how to, because especially black men, we're losing friends at 15, 16. You know, we're going through shit on the street, we're going through shit at home, and then we learn how to cope with that anger or that pain in a certain way, and it's not the right way. And then we get older and older and older, but we're dealing with them situations the same way we fucking did when we was fucking 12. And then people look at us and take it from me. I did it, you know what I'm saying? And I went to therapy, so I got to look back at some of the shit that I did and some of the steps that I've taken, and I've seen a lot of my faults, and I just figure like, yo, listen, and then it helps me open my eyes when certain people do certain things, and I look back and I'm like, you know what? For instance, not gonna dwell on it much, just to bring it up. Richie Cloudy. That nigga's bipolar. I don't give a fuck what nobody tell me in this ride soul world. If you ever sit down and talk to Richie, the nigga's fucking bipolar. And I'm not saying that in a distant way. I'm saying that so maybe you hear this and get some fucking help. Smart dude, knows the fucking the speaker world, very great with that shit. But the nigga be cuckoo sometimes with the shit. Like, you sit down and you want to talk about a situation and the nigga don't stick to the fucking point. And then we all have different ways of dealing with it. Me, as my therapist say, I self-medicate with marijuana. That nigga Richie, he's an alcoholic. The dude fucking drinks liquor, and then that's fucking worse. Because it all depends on the situation. I've seen him spaz out in the station on dudes. I seen him fight. I seen him cry. I seen certain situations where you're like, this is not the moment to be crying though. You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, when the shit he said at Suave, when we was having our back and forth on the phone, the nigga said, yo, why the fuck you vex at me? Why you talking shit on the internet? What I say about you? What the fuck I say about you? The nigga didn't even know what the fuck he said. Mental health in our community. And that's just an example of how shit goes on and how we look at people, and some people will be like, yo, this nigga crazy, or yo, this nigga. We all need some type of therapy, yo. We all need some type of help. We all need to talk to somebody. The therapist got a fucking therapist, yo. Put that into perspective. There's only so much a man or a woman could bear. So I suggest to everyone, you know, check in for your insurance. My insurance covered it. I went to one session. Well, one session consists of, it was like 10 sessions that was allotted in this one little prescription. And then like 3 or 4 months went by. My doctor asked me, how did I feel? I said, good. He said, you mind going again? I said, yo, let's go again. I went again. I am not fucking ashamed. It helped me a lot, yo. A lot. And it helped me because I was an angry motherfucker. And then after my mother died, I was and right before my mother died, my daughter died. So I had a lot of built up anger, whys, a lot of unanswered questions. And then that was how many years ago? And I just burnt a lot of friendships, made a lot of enemies. You know what I'm saying? Shit that I can look back now and be like, honestly, in my case, marijuana helped me. Because a lot of times, if I wasn't high, I'm a real analytical person. So half the times I was taking shit, people said the wrong way. But when I was high, I didn't give a fuck. I was just on some, whatever, man. Get the fuck out of my face. You know what I'm saying? But I just say, yo, everybody have shit in their toilet. Everybody have shit in their toilet, B. Don't think that your toilet fucking clean, man. Just find a therapist or find someone that you can seek professional help. Because everybody got that person that they can go talk to as a friend. But nah, seek professional help. Somebody that can actually say, hey, when you go home, try this. Hey, next time that you're upset, try this. He might offer you some medication. I'm not a doctor. I didn't take his medication. I was Elizapam or some shit. I told him, I got this Apam. I got this Azad. I got marijuana. That's all I need. You know what I'm saying? But it works for some motherfuckers. Especially if you're an adult now, you're of age, it just might help you. I am not recommending it. I definitely say go to holistic ways, but to each his own. Some of you motherfuckers need meds. Mr. Clouden, seek therapy. Seek help. Talk to somebody, nigga. I'm just being real with you, dog. And do it sober. Do it fucking sober, dog. So now, let's get on the fun shit. There's a reason why Facebook blocked me. Because they know my fingers was burning all week. Fingers was burning all week. I just made a song. My fingers was burning all week. Yo. So, can you believe I did a little something? I did a little something on my my YouTube page yesterday, going straight at my friends. And big up my YouTube crew, got it locked in. Your friends aren't your therapist. Forcing them to deal with your emotions on a constant is unfair to them and could be a burden to them as well. Yeah, make them seek therapy. You know what I'm saying? Again, but I going through Facebook and I stumbled upon a post. Now I'm on my outlets. I should go in and read it, but nah, I ain't need to do that. Everybody know I can do it in a summarized thing, because y'all know I don't be coming out here bullshitting and lying and creating stories. Y'all know I always keep it full 100 or whatever, right? Even if it embarrasses me, I gotta keep it funky, right? So I'm going through Facebook and I stumble upon a post by my friend Gary Benton talking about the Sensia show. I always say that name so fucked up. Sensia. But yeah, the Sensia show, right? Say that 50 times. And again, everybody is entitled to them soul opinion. And he was at the event. But here's my thing. And this goes to him, Scoops, Richie, anybody who talks shit when I shared my view on Marshall Montano, right? Right? I said what I said, and I've said things of other parties and shit, you know, Movado, just mad shit, you know what I'm saying? And people get kind of upset. But this the Marshall Montano shit, that was the funniest shit ever, because as I said, I spoke before I even mentioned anything. I said I am not speaking about the DJs, I am not speaking about the venue, I'm not speaking about the promoter, I am solely speaking about Marshall Montano and his performance. And as much as I said that, when I got to the radio station on Monday, they tell me I can't come back. HUSSLE is getting messages from Richie saying I can't come back, having back and forth. Rumors is that, oh, you know, that's downplaying the promoter's event, and you don't know who got money in the show, insinuating I guess he has something to do with the show too. And it was also told to me that if I'm on the station, that I shouldn't be talking about parties and things like that, because, you know, it's bad for the station. And then all of a sudden now, oh, let me keep going. And then you got Mr. Gary Benton. Oh, if people get free tickets to a show, they shouldn't be talking shit. Yeah, all of just popped up out the blue. Never said nothing about the man and to the man. But now he's fucking throwing shots at me because I dissed Marshall Montano. Okay, cool. Then, you know, just the back and forth. Shit, cool. Fast forward it now to last Saturday. I was banned, so I couldn't say shit. But I had some people speak up for me, and I'm like, big up to them, big up to all the people who real recognize real, all do the shit. But yo, Gary Benson had a somewhat little review on Sensia, and then gonna say something to the effect of, we shouldn't be accepting these, you know, half-ass shows, Boston need to do better, blah, blah, blah. Holy fuck. And then let me fast forward a little, right? Yesterday, I'm going down page, I'm still blocked. I see Richie put up a picture of Sensia with his little shit talking about, oh, she was acting like she didn't even want to be there or something to that effect. Don't quote me. But he ended it with, quote, just my opinion. You should have said HUSSLE, dog. You should have just said fucking HUSSLE, dog. Right? So now let's rewind it back. Huh? Huh? Y'all are some hypocrites! Oh my God, nigga! Oh Oh my God, nigga. I got kicked off a station. I got kicked off Suave. Niggas was talking shit about me all, calling up my friends, blogging up their phone like they got something to fucking do with it. And then y'all want to fucking have an opinion on a show? Y'all needed to stick with that usual shit and talk behind motherfuckers' backs. But y'all actually put that shit up for motherfuckers to see. And guess what happened? Motherfuckers dug y'all a new ad. Well, not on Richie shit, but I seen them getting at Gary. I see them. Oh, when first people wasn't saying my name. They were like, oh, you can't be biased. Why are you doing that to only one show? But then my homegirl Richelle comes in. Oh, but when Larry says this shit, he's a hater. Oh, when Larry says this shit, he's a bad mind. Big up links every time too, because niggas got reviews now, huh? Oh, but when I say something, it's a fucking problem. Oh, nobody can speak on the Trini artist or the soca artist. Which one is it, my dudes? Y'all can only talk about the dancehall shit. Why? Because you ain't set up the speakers? Why? Oh, I don't know. I don't know if you did or not. I'm just wondering why y'all get the fucking audacity to mention anything of a review of any fuck. And then y'all wanted to come at me sideways for just having a fucking opinion. Oh, now y'all got an opinion? Welcome to the fucking review club, Gary. Now you doing reviews? Especially Richie, after all of that shit. See what I said? That nigga's bipolar, dog. Bi-fucking-polar. I don't understand when a wrestle for wrestle. I'm not even no fake blood. Me don't know for sure fake love. Chat down my butt. I ain't gonna spell check you on your shit. But remember back when you was talking shit at Unity when I made that video and I was like, get off my dick. You know what else is a bad mental illness in our fucking community? Hating. Hating on one another for fucking nothing. Because everybody always thinks it's Larry. Larry talking shit. So that's why this man mad. It must have been Larry talking shit. I ain't never lie on none of y'all. Y'all just be mad that I said this shit. Y'all just be mad that I brought it up. Ain't my fault, you pussy. It's not my fault, Joe. Come on now. I'm not gonna say nothing behind your back that I won't say in your face. And then to bring it back at the beginning, how I said, yo, I'm not talking about this guy. I'm not talking about this girl. I'm not talking about the venue. I'm talking about this nigga. And then still had all of that go down. That's some hating shit. I can officially say, you're a hater, Gary Benton. You're a hater, Richard, dog. And you're a hater, Scoops. You're a hater, because I love Suave. That shit was fun, and there was no reason for y'all to take me off that, because I said something. If you was a smart-ass businessman, you knew I would have built that hype, because some people agreed, some people didn't agree. And I would have went on Hot Sauce Show, and people would have listened to your fucking station, you fucking dummy. With you all up in your feelings, and again, on Scoops' nuts. Scoops was in and feeling his way for no fucking reason. So, to all those people who had an opinion or me having an opinion, I hope y'all got a lot for them niggas, yo. Ha ha. Oh, niggas could talk about Sincere. Why? Because she ain't related to Marshall? Like Marshall just paid when I rent to some Rasul. Like Marshall bullying when I or some Rasul. Niggas was at me like I said I never mentioned none of y'all. Never mentioned a fuck none of y'all. And they got me looking fucked up. People looking side eyes because, oh, Richie looking like the higher power. So why niggas getting that Richie? Oh, why Larry always talking shit to Richie? Now you see. Who's the bad mind? Who's the hypocrite? I ain't never lied. I ain't never said nothing that was not fucking true. So God bless you. That's why every day when y'all think, oh, Larry, oh, mine must be ready to beat Larry. And then, nigga, I walk these streets every day with my head high because I ain't never lied. Y'all know I'm going to swing back. And Boston too small. So I coming back. Oh my God, yo, I loved it. Oh, what homegirl say? Oh, it's just funny how people pick and choose who they want to be biased to. Because if Larry Jordan was to say this same shit, he would have been a bad mind. All them shows I call karaoke shows. Oh, so if y'all was to say that now, it would have been acceptable? But when I said it, I was fucked up. Real recognize real. Big up everybody on here who got it big, though, who's bigging me up. And I'm going to get off that. Again, I don't got no beef, but I'm glad y'all showed y'all cunts. I was sitting back chilling, minding my own business. I spoke about an entertainer in there, and I put about 7-man panties all up the cunt. All up the cunt. Next time I see y'all, I'll buy y'all a beer, man. But I'm glad there's shit like this now where people can really see. You talking about sincere, huh? Huh? Oh, she didn't even sing her hottest tune and blah, blah, blah. Huh? But when I say something, man, my mother named me Larry Jordan, and that's just my HUSSLE opinion. Big up my crew.